Hello, what's up, people? This is Dralagar George. You can call me Dralagar.Dev. Yes, I'm not David, but I'm a developer. And if you want any kind of web app, yes, mobile app, you can reach out to me. I'm certainly sure I will be able to deliver. If I cannot deliver, I have a network of web developers, software engineers, people in the tech who will be able to collaboratively deliver something and render it to you. So yes, what is web development? Basically, it's the language of the web. And I've seen people, a lot of people, especially Western youth, yeah, they're so privileged to be millionaires at an age of 20, 23 years. When someone gets to around 28 years, he is almost nearing to be a billionaire. That is a big contrast here in Africa. We're in a state of a youth bulge. This is where a phenomena where the youth population is very, 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 very distinguished to that one of I would say the elderly. So we are in a situation where over 62 plus percent of the national population or the African population is constituted of youth. This is good. This is very, very good for human capital. This is so good for the readily available market. This is good, but how good is good? How have we exploited this opportunity that lies within our population for the youth specifically? How are they still in this enclave of unending struggle, unending access, struggle to to a dignified sort of employment, to unsustainable whatever service they get, whatever sort of engagement they are engaged in, it is not sustainable, it is not meaningful, it is much more less hands to mouth. People need a real sustainable way of living. And that's why I'll compare how youth in Africa and youth in elsewhere in the global south. Of course, we're in the global south, but how are youth in the Western countries navigating their life? What are the kind of opportunities they enjoy that we can't here in Africa do enjoy? What are the contrasts? What are the dynamic? What is the catch here for us? You know, talking too much does not change anything, but emphasizing on a change leads to transition that everybody yearns for. So yes, how about we venture into tech? I've seen people talking about Shopify. How many people who are watching from, if you know where I'm from. If you know you are where I am from, of course I'm in East Africa, Kenya, Nairobi. If you know you're around me, how many do you how many of you know Shopify? How many of you do affiliate marketing? How many of you have ever done drop shipping? Let alone that forex, kafuri, watchdog. Those are it's unproven. Whether I don't know, it's a matter not to my focus. But yes, what is coding? That's what I want to bring into attention. What is programming? There's so many ways you can incorporate your coding skill, your programming skill in the daily socioeconomic life. For instance, they'll say, in a state of revolution, any tool becomes a weapon. What is your weapon to success? As Vladimir Lenin said, you need to have something that you can convert, any kind of material that you can convert, that you can add value to it, that you can enhance its usefulness to transform yourself. You can use web development as a tool to transition to a dignified employment, to a dignified life. I think skills in coding is insatiable. It is highly demanded, especially in the tech revolution where there's highly adaptation of rapid adaptation of artificial intelligence, rapid adaptation of technological advancement. You've seen the drone technology, you've seen robotics, young kids being introduced, playing with machines. There's machine learning. You program your machine, whatever that you assemble in your hand. There's so many ways we can incorporate our tech skills in agriculture, in health, in sports. We've seen VAR, virtual assistant. We've seen that being employed, something that was not there some 10 years back, and still it has not been incorporated in some part of the world. What is the technology gap between African countries and the Western countries? How long does it take for, we know we're in a globalized economy world, perhaps, where technology is diffused from one part of its origin to other parts where it is also consumable. So that is it. How is technological transfer? Do we get to have first-hand know-how in technological advancement? What is the catch here? The catch is get to learn what has been adopted already. Get to learn the essential. Don't get left behind. I'm emphasizing this, and I want to encourage everybody. I'm not bragging. I'm not even paid for this, But what is the digital divide here? And I've been emphasizing on the divide. I don't know if you guys understand the meaning of divide. Divide means there's a resource here, and one side, or rather a half of the population, or perhaps even almost twice the other population, is not getting what is in the table. What is the divide here? The divide is there's a revolution, and people are ahead, others are not even aware of what the others are doing. It is not laughable. And that's why I'm emphasizing, if I'm possible, if it is perhaps doable, yes, my village need to have access to the internet. Every village needs to have access to laptops. Everybody needs to understand the opportunity that lie within the digital revolution, from web development, from machine learning to software development, to artificial intelligence, to drone technology, to space revolution, to quantum physics, to all those kind of aspects. And these days, you don't need to go to university. You just need to believe on yourself and do what your tutor, your mentor, the community does. You need also to be consistent. You also need to know that you and on your own, you are a leader of yourself. You also need to be consistent and confident of yourself and the future. You need to be strategic. You need to know that everybody that's making it has to go through what you are going through. So yes, it is not easy. It is not easy. It is not good. It's not commendable to see other people are flourishing. Other people are going to the moon. Recently, you know what's happened? So many countries have attempted to land, even as ship, something small on the moon surface. Yes, America that did it. I don't know, perhaps verifiable or not. I'm not quite sure, but yes, everybody know that they went there. Russia tried it last year. India, Russia tried it. The ship crashed on the surface. India made it. There's a ship, Chandaria, I don't know, Chandaria something. It was successful. It means humans are limitless. Humans can do wonders, and that's why we shouldn't be left behind. We should also be doing wonders with the rest of the world. I don't need to say much. We need to rethink and sit our comfort and run ahead of the rest who have been ahead of us, so that the equity, the equality, and global comfortability can be equally be shared through access to limitless opportunities that is there for everyone.